I hear strange whispers from a sealed room in the house. You know, sometimes in life, we stumble upon mysteries that leave us puzzled and terrified. I had the unfortunate experience of encountering one such mystery in my own home. It all began innocently enough, but little did I know the terrifying path it would lead me down. It was a dark and stormy night, cliché as it may sound, but it sets the perfect mood for the tale I'm about to share with you. As the rain poured down outside, I found myself at home, seeking comfort in the warmth of my cozy living room. The sound of the rain hitting the windows was oddly soothing, lulling me into a state of relaxation. But as I sat there, on that worn-out couch, I heard something. It was faint at first, barely audible over the sound of the rain. A whisper, so soft yet so distinct, as if someone was speaking right next to my ear. I shook it off, attributing it to my imagination running wild in the darkness. However, as the nights went on, the whispers persisted. It seemed as though they were coming from a specific location in the house, a room that had been sealed shut for years. The whispers grew louder and more distinct, as if beckoning me to investigate their origin. And so, fueled by curiosity and perhaps a touch of foolishness, I decided to venture into that eerie room. As I approached the door, a shiver ran down my spine. The wood felt cold under my fingertips, almost as if it was alive, pulsating with an unknown energy. I hesitated for a moment, questioning my sanity, but the allure of the whispers was too strong to resist. With a trembling hand, I turned the doorknob, and the door creaked open, revealing a room frozen in time. Dust particles danced in the dim light that managed to filter through the cracks in the boarded-up windows. The air was heavy with the scent of decay and neglect. The whispers grew louder still, filling the room with an eerie symphony of voices. It was as if 1,000 souls were trapped within those walls, yearning to be heard. I stood there, rooted to the spot, my heart pounding in my chest. Who were these voices? What were they trying to communicate? I mustered up the courage to take a step forward, my every movement echoing through the silence. The room seemed to respond, the whispers intensifying as I drew nearer to a small, ornate wardrobe tucked away in the corner. Its presence was foreboding, emanating an aura of darkness that sent a chill down my spine. As I reached out to open the wardrobe, an overwhelming sense of dread washed over me. I hesitated, but the whispers grew louder, urging me on. With a deep breath, I pulled open the doors, revealing a hidden compartment behind them. Inside, I found a collection of old letters, yellowed with age. Each one was filled with words of despair, pain, and suffering. They were the cries of souls long forgotten, trapped in the confines of this room. These letters told tales of lost love, betrayal, and unimaginable horrors. It suddenly became clear to me. This room, this sealed sanctuary of secrets, was a prison for tortured souls. The whispers were their only means of communication, their desperate plea for salvation. But what could I do? How could I set them free? Overwhelmed by a sense of responsibility, I decided to seek help. I reached out to a paranormal investigator, renowned for his expertise in dealing with the supernatural. He arrived at my house, armed with an array of tools and a determined expression on his face. Together, we delved deeper into the mysteries of the sealed room. Through countless hours of research and investigation, we discovered the horrifying truth. This house, my sanctuary, was built on an ancient burial ground. The spirits of those who were laid to rest here had been disturbed, their eternal peace shattered. The paranormal investigator performed a ritual, attempting to release the trapped souls from their torment. As he chanted ancient incantations, the room trembled, and the whispers grew louder, but strangely, they began to fade away. The souls were finally finding solace, their pain slowly dissipating. Once the ritual was complete, the room fell silent. No more whispers, no more cries of anguish. It was as if a heavy burden had been lifted, leaving behind a serene stillness. The sealed room no longer held the horrors it once did, but rather a sense of peace and closure. And so, dear reader, I share this tale with you, a cautionary reminder of the unseen terrors that can lurk within the walls of our homes. Sometimes, the greatest horrors are not the ones we can see, but rather the ones we can only hear in the darkest of nights. As you drift off to sleep tonight, beware the whispers that may haunt your dreams.